Dr. Helmut Marko has said he's not worried about Max Verstappen having met with other teams, as he assumes Verstappen will simply stay put at Red Bull Racing. Verstappen does of course have a contract until 2028, keeping him in Milton Keynes, but has been chased actively by the likes of Mercedes and Aston Martin. Before we continue though, please remember to subscribe to the channel down below. If you're new around here, we put out videos like these all week, all year long, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Reports came out of Verstappen having met Toto Wolff in Sardinia last week, although Mercedes have denied this ever took place. Wolff has been public in his pursuit of Verstappen, who is believed to have an exit clause if he drops down in the championship. Both the Mercedes drivers are on expiring contracts as well, meaning a shock move could be on the cards, but Dr. Marko seems unbothered by this when quizzed on Austrian television. Quote, Max can meet whomever he wants. We have a valid contract until 2028 and we assume Max will stay with us. McLaren's Zak Brown has reacted to the news of Christian Horner being dismissed at Red Bull Racing, saying he wasn't surprised at all that Horner was fired given the circumstances behind the scenes. Red Bull said in a statement that Horner's firing was simply because of sporting reasons, but Brown simply does not believe this. Horner was of course at the heart of some allegations made by another Red Bull employee, which is what Brown is referring to, although he was cleared of these allegations twice. Despite being cleared, however, the drama never went away, with a host of key personnel leaving the team in the following period. Speaking to TSN, Zak Brown was asked if Horner's dismissal surprised him at all. Quote, maybe the timing, but not the results. I think there has been a lot of drama there the last couple years, and it doesn't seem like that drama has been calming down. Maybe the drama was beginning to get worse, so I'm not surprised any time in the middle of the season, but we're head down on our championship. They've got Max still knocking on the door, so we got to pay attention to that in the championship. But yeah, tremendous amount of success they had with Horner. And finally, let's talk tires, as Pirelli have said they will drastically change the full wets for next season. Drivers have been complaining a lot about the full wets currently overheating way too much, even in full wet conditions, which is why the change is needed. Current full wets have very deep grooves, as drivers previously complained about aquaplaning too often. However, the deeper grooves led to more movement in the rubber, causing them to overheat quickly and shortening their lifespan in a Grand Prix. Isola told motorsport.com that for next year, there will be new full wets that should make wet races more fun and unpredictable. Quote, we've decided to modify the tread pattern slightly to reduce overheating with the current construction and compound. That should help to have less movement of the blocks and less overheating on tracks with a higher intensity than Fiorano and Paul Ricard, the two tracks where we contest. For 2026, our first target is to improve the crossover point between the intermediates and the full wets, so teams can choose one or the other without losing performance. That's it from me for today. Don't forget to check out this morning's video if you haven't, but either way, I'll be back tomorrow with more. See you then, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.